Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. This is what's coming next in love, a pick a card reading. And as always, I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on the cards, and then you go ahead and pick whichever deck works best for you. There's a time stamp down below that matches it, and you can skip ahead to your reading. Go ahead and take a moment to meditate. Hello, group number one. This is what's coming next in love for you. So let's go ahead and dive on in. What's to come for group number one? What's to come out of love for group number one? What's coming next out of love for group number one? What's coming next in love? What's coming next in love for group number one? Something fresh, something that could be coming out of the workplace or in your career. This person could be wealthy or manage money really nicely. You could meet this person when you are just beginning a new job. You could meet them at your job as a coworker or somebody that just comes in. You could also meet this person in your neighborhood, because this is like stability energy, your grounded energy. This could be you meeting them while out as well in nature and environments. Let's see if you haven't already met this person. If you have, then this person could be on a new financial endeavor. They could be on the come up. Let's see. What else do they need to know? You could feel like you're taking a risk when going out with this person. This person could possibly just feel risky to you. They could make you feel very adventurous. They could make you feel like you're on cloud 9. This person could make you feel like a child again. Like, oh my gosh, I really doing this? This person could really make you feel like you're alive. Like you're kind of floating. They could also make you feel like you're a little bit blind to them or what could come out of this. Let's see, what else do they have coming next in love? This person could also be very adventurous themselves. They could be someone that just likes to go for it and not really think about what's to come next, really. They could be very spontaneous. This is nice. This person may be really like by the book. They can really believe in like karma, so they may not do too much like craziness all the time. They could be someone that really just thinks like, hey, let me think this through when it comes to like emotions or thinking certain things through. They could be logical. They could be very logical about certain things in their life. And that can make them seem very strategic, even though they have this like spontaneous side to them. They could just seem like they're always like, wow. I'm just gonna do whatever, you know. This person could make you feel very balanced. This person could really make you feel like, wow, let me pay attention to how this could really play out in my life. This person could also be a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person may be someone who's very in control of their emotions. They may know exactly how to maneuver their emotions or weaponize them. They could also be seen as a manipulator. This person could be very in touch with their feelings, or they could be very intuitive. They could be very intuitive and kind of acknowledge exactly like what's going on. Like they know how to identify their emotions. They might even be able to identify your emotions without you knowing. I'm just hearing like this person makes you feel like you're living on the edge. And that this person has a lot of potential to be like wealthy or very stable. They could be a very stable person in your life. And maybe at like first glance when you meet this person, they may not come off as that. They could also be pretty well-rounded, considering we have the cups, the justice, the pentacles. They could be very well-rounded, very well-grounded for the most part. Some of them could have like colored eyes. Like hazel, light brown. Yeah, very light brown, like noticeably brown eyes. Not like dark brown eyes, but like light brown eyes. They could also possibly have blue eyes. Let's see. What else do they need to know? What's next to come in love? What else do they need to know about this person? What else do they need to know about this person? This person can be very like family oriented. They could really know what they want. This could also be someone from your childhood. This could be someone you've known for a long time. And maybe this person, you didn't really think about them too much or see them in that kind of way. But this person could really be someone that you've already known, or they make you feel like you've known them forever. And you just feel like such a large chemistry with them. This person could be very family oriented as well. And they could probably be kind of romantic by them being like very in tune with their emotions and stuff like that. They could be very easy to have conversations with as well. This person is probably like really into you. Like they're probably really, really into you. When they allow someone into their emotions, they really allow that person in. What else should they know about love? What's next in love for them? What else is next in love for them? What else is next in love for them? What else is next in love for them? This person really is ambitious, or they inspire you to be more ambitious. They could really be someone that's up for a challenge. They could seize a moment every time they see it. Like when they see an opportunity, they really seize that moment, and not them being like an opportunist. Not in that kind of way, but more so of a way where they're like, I see this opportunity and I think that we should go after this. They're a person that takes action and they really don't wait. They may plan things out and be very strategic about them, but they are someone who is very motivated and future focused. And when opportunities come their way, they really like seize them. So they could see you and be like, wow, she's an amazing person, or he's an amazing person, and they kind of just jump on it because they're like, hey, I don't want to miss my chance. And they're probably someone that's very adventurous. Like, they like to go places or do things. They like to move around and just kind of like be outside and embrace life, you know? Like, they're very adventurous more so. So this person could really be someone that's really, really outgoing. They could also be a very passionate person. They could also be a very passionate person. And I just hear they're very career driven, you know, like they're very leader energy. They could have very strong energy. Very strong energy where they just seem really, really passionate about everything they do, everything they talk about. When they're talking, it can inspire others because of how like motivated they get or how passionate they are when they speak about certain things. Let's see, what else do they need to know about love? What does Spirit need to know about love? Suppressed secret admirer. Oh, so this person could feel like they're a little restricted from you. Maybe they secretly want you, but they can't say that they want you right away. Oh, this could be someone in your circle. This could be someone in your circle that probably already knows you. Kind of like the Six of Cups. They know you already from your past, your peers, a third party, someone that's been around you. You know what I'm saying? And you just didn't notice them right away. Let's see. Oh, this person could be very humble. They could be very humble. Maybe you have a friendship with them already and you just haven't noticed them. This could be a guy friend or a girlfriend, but you guys aren't like close friends, you know. And every time you're around them, something thrilling is happening. Something exciting could be happening when they're around, where they just feel like, oh wow, like you really make me passionate about going out, you know. Like they give like so much energy to the group. They know how to be the life of the party. Or when you're there, they really try to stand out in ways, and you've never seen them in like this soft lighting maybe, or you just haven't allowed them to catch your eye. You're not really interested in them like that. So there could just be like a very peaceful bond between you guys, a friendship between you two, where they're just looking to be seen by you. They just want to be noticed by you a little bit more. They want to stand out, and they feel like chasing you is like exciting for them. It's a good time. It's like a thrill for them, and they just want to keep like going, you know. And so they really try to control themselves. They really try to suppress how they feel a little bit because they don't want to seem too eager. And because it's like a friend group that they know you from or something, they don't want to make things awkward. So they're probably a little shy to like really like do this portion, even though they may have like a really outgoing personality. They could really still be like, I don't want to mess things up. Everything is kind of like peaceful. Everything's like, there's so much harmony here. There's so much like, we're cool. I don't want to mess up the friendship energy. So that is all I have for you guys, group number 1. If you resonated with that, please be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Let me hear about how you resonate with this. I would love to hear it. And I go live on Sundays, so I'll see you there. Hello, group number 2. This is what's next in love for you. What's coming next in love for group number 2? What's coming next in love for group number 2? What's coming next in love could be you planning. You could be planning and very strategic about what it is that you want out of your next partner. If you have already kind of met this person's already entered into your life, this person could be someone who is very strategic. They could be a planner. This person could be someone that really makes sure things are completely in order and they really voice their opinion. Sometimes they might not always be the most vocal, but when they do, people tend to listen and they know how to articulate themselves really, really well. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here. This person could be extremely nurturing. And when I think of this card, I know it's not a water card, but I think of Cancers and how nurturing Cancers can be. So maybe your partner could be a Cancer. They could also be, of course, a water sign or air sign. But this person is very nurturing. They probably pay attention to details very well. This person could also be someone that's very grounded, down to earth. They could be laid back because they don't always speak up when they need to, or when you think they're not the person in the group that's always talking. They're just a very laid back person. They're a very chill person. They could be just someone that's like the cool guy, the relaxed guy in the group, you know, that just has a great personality. They could be someone that's easily like seen as like nonchalant and very quiet or very unsatisfied. They could be someone with like resting bitch face, you know. But really they're actually a very cool person. Oops. This person could be a very go with the flow kind of person. Maybe they're not fully aware of exactly what they want out of life yet, but they're kind of like, you know, let me just go with the flow and see where life takes me a little bit longer. This person could also be much younger, or they could be an individual that doesn't have any children yet. So they have a younger mindset. They kind of move like someone that just doesn't have like that level of responsibility yet. So they're kind of very go with the flow, very laid back. This person could be a powerful manifester. Their words could be very powerful. Their energy could be very magnetic, where they just feel like, you know, they can attract anyone. They really just have a way with their words, is what I'm hearing. And it seems like things are always kind of working out in their favor, this person. This person can be very charming when they do speak, and people are just very amused by them and the things that actually comes out of their mouth. Even though they're not very like well put together, this person may not know exactly what it is that like where your relationship is going with them, but they were manifesting you. This person probably manifested you, and they're not exactly sure where they wanted it to go just yet, because some of them this person probably hasn't had very many relationships. They're not very relationship oriented. They're very laid back, very reserved, and when they speak, it has power to it. And I'm just getting like a very like relaxed feeling from them. Like they're just real cool. They're just a cool person, a very cool individual. What are they looking for from them? What are they expecting out of this relationship? What should they expect out of this relationship? I think that's way too many cards. That's like way too many cards. I can't use that. Can't use that. What are they expecting out of this relationship? What are they expecting out of this relationship? What are they expecting out of this relationship? You can expect growth from this relationship. They expect to grow. They expect to have a journey with you. They're looking for something long term. Something where they're looking for a relationship where their person is willing to grow with them, go on this journey of life with them, someone that's going to be patient with them, someone that kind of understands, like, you know, kind of go with the flow, be laid back, don't be in such a rush to do everything. Enjoy where this is going. Yes. This person is just like, you know, I'm not looking to rush everything, but I am looking to grow together, learn about each other, really pour into one another, and make this relationship work. They're looking to birth the like perfect relationship in their eyes, you know, and they are ready for this emotional beginning with you. And you could be like that, their person where they're like, I could see myself having a family with you. I can see myself really pouring into you. Like, you might be the person for me. You could be my prince, you know, where you're just my prince, my shining knight of armor, or like my woman. You're the perfect woman for me. And you're someone that really is very, very nurturing. Like, I get this very nurturing energy from this pile. Whereas you could be the nurturer, or they could be the nurturer. Maybe both of you are very nurturing to one another, and you're very sympathetic to each other's emotions. You could both be very emotionally or intellectually mature, and you guys could have these like really deep conversations that just take place, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, we have such a wonderful conversation, even though this person seems like they're so laid back. And emotionally, you guys like really connect. So this is like a new person for you. This person kind of may have came out of nowhere for you. This person is probably like just very unexpected. You guys could have just met while you guys were out or something, and maybe they seemed unapproachable. What's next in love for them? They might have seemed unapproachable because this person is very laid back, or that person approached you in a very, very chill manner where you weren't really expecting them to say anything to you. Or they could be someone that like looks mean, but when you start talking to them, they have like a wonderful personality, and you're like, oh wow, I wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth, you know. This person might have felt like you met them at the right time. Like, this is perfect timing that we met. You could have been ending cycles where you're finally over an ex. Or you could have been waiting for this person. You could have been waiting for this person to make a move if you already knew them. If you didn't, you could have just been waiting for this type of individual. Someone to really match your style. And they definitely do. It's like a perfect, like, grounded, laid back match for you guys, or someone that really just intellectually understands you and really gets you on a deeper level. They're emotionally mature, they're mentally mature. This person could help you gain closure. They can help you gain closure and leave behind some of the old things that no longer really align with you. This person may be someone that's just like, because I feel strongly that this person is very emotionally like mature or intellectually mature. Yeah, you could met this person through your peers or some form of like attachment, like some third party, you know. This person could also just be someone that has a good attachment to you. Like, when you guys finally link up, you guys are so attached that they have a big influence over you, and that they help you learn how to grow and learn how to leave certain things behind. So that's why they came to you at the right time. They came, it kind of like, okay, you know, yes, it's not like a rebound. This is someone that's like, I'm going to be here to help you grow and help you heal and help you move forward. Let's see. Let's see, what else do they need to know? This person is really like, and this person is probably still feels lost, or this could be you that is like, I don't really know what I want next. So you could be feeling lost, or like you're kind of flowing with the wind, or they could just be someone that really just flows with the wind. They're like, you know, I'm still working on exactly what I want next out of life, but I have some kind of idea. I know what kind of direction I'm going down right now. Let's see, what else do they need to know about love? What else do they need to know about love? What else do they need to know about love? Ooh, okay. So this person could kind of be a secret admirer. They could be really admiring you from a distance, or, you know, they just seen you from a distance, but it also says timed. So you really most likely came across this person at the right time. I'm really hearing that, like, there was like, you have a lot of past turmoil, a lot of past, like, or maybe you guys are like kind of restricted from one another a little bit. Maybe there's distance between you guys, because it says boundaries. Or this person teaches you boundaries by their influence over you. You guys may have very intense conversations about your stress more so. Because I'm not feeling like this is a stressful environment. You guys could have heated debates. You guys could be two individuals that really debate one another. But this isn't arguments. This is like being very strongly opinionated. This person could also just help you get through a lot of stress. They could help you now create new boundaries that you didn't have. You probably didn't have these boundaries. They're probably helping you set boundaries and really influence you like this. Like, this timing was really good for you. You were probably in a really tense situation. Some of you could have been really in like a very stressful situation, or just kind of needed a shoulder to cry on, and this person is kind of like, hey, you know, I'm going to help guide you through this. Or there's something that is a stressful situation that causes for you guys to have like distance from one another. There could be a lot of there's something that like forbids you guys from being together. You guys like can't really be as intimate as you want. And like, maybe this is something that's just like, oh, there's a lot of lust here. You guys can't really commit exactly yet. Or maybe this person isn't really ready to commit just yet. But there's something that kind of like keeps you two apart, or draws you to like a little distance from one another. That could be you leaving a relationship and like, you know, I don't want this to just be like a intimacy thing. I want this to be something like committed. And you're setting boundaries, or they're helping you set boundaries. Maybe they're not a person that really moves fast in relationships, but they want to guide this and kind of grow slowly but surely. They're not really sure exactly where this is going to go just yet. That is all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you resonated with this. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And please be sure to leave a comment and let me know how you resonate with this. Hello, group number 3. This is what's coming next in love for you. What's coming next in love for group number 3? What's coming next in love for group number 3? We have the Dreamer. This is you starting something new, you trusting, and where this will take you, okay? This is also the Fool card, okay? This is you. This is the Magician card. This is also a Magician card. You are manifesting your dream person. You are kind of mapping out exactly what you want and who you want and how you want them to be. And you know exactly what you're looking for in your next relationship. Some of you could be feeling like if you're already in a relationship, you could feel like you're in your dream relationship, like you really manifested this person, or you have eyes set on a person that you're like, you're everything I've ever really wanted, you know, like you're exactly what I'm looking for. There could have been a situation that just kind of like harshly ended, okay, abruptly ended, or a situation for you that ended and you were like, you know, I cannot pour into that anymore. So this could be a past relationship for you where you're like, I don't want that, like what I've had before. I'm also hearing for some of you, like, yeah, this was like a relationship that ended, and now you're really like manifesting exactly what you want out of your next relationship. Like whatever the last relationship was that you ended was just like very weak communication, very sneaky energy. And now you're just like, yeah, I don't want anything like that. Like I know exactly what I walked away from. And the toxic relationship is not what I'm looking for. So you could be freshly out of a relationship and looking for something new. It's group 3. Let's see. What's next for you? What's next for you? What's next in love for group number 3? What's next in love for group number 3? Yeah, for a while so I'm getting that, you know, group number 3, you may have been like in a really toxic relationship and now you're recently out of this relationship. And yeah, you're recently out of this relationship, or this was like whenever it was, you really felt like you lost a lot of like peace of mind, your personal self, you know, like someone really manipulated you. And now you're really on a journey of like realignment and really putting yourself back in order to have everything that it is that you want. You are making a serious, like, you're really like going within yourself and like really trying to heal yourself right now. And you're trying to better yourself and figure out exactly what you want and what works best for you and what really aligns with you and what kind of individual you want. And I'm feeling for a lot of you that you're looking for someone that can be transparent. Someone, oh, wow, so that's the full card. Okay, so, okay. I got a lot here, right? Okay, so I'm getting that in your past relationship, group number 3, that you were very open with this person. You were very trusting in this person. This is like the Fool card, you know, where you were just really willing to like step into whatever and trust. You trusted in this relationship and it did not do right by you. And now you are at a point where you're really looking within yourself and manifesting what it is that you want. And you know exactly what it is that you want. You're looking for something that is not only love, but also friendship. Someone that is passionate and caring just like you. And you are very much so manifesting this. You have the power to create your reality. And as long as you understand like your worth, then you are going to manifest exactly what you're looking for. You are making the right choice by going within yourself and doing the personal inner work for yourself to get to where you're going, you know. And by doing this, it's going to bring you the right person. Like you're going to be spiritually aligned with yourself, and that's going to bring this person into you. You're going to be very successful by choosing by who you choose next. You're not going to ignore red flags. You're going to be very conscious of who comes into your life next. You're going to be very aware of what's next for you. You're not going to just allow anyone into your space. This person does need to be healthy, like mentally healthy, spiritually healthy for you, because you have done the work and you're like, I am manifesting the exact person that I want. I am making sure that this person is everything that I want and need, and you're realizing how much of your reality you genuinely control. Group number 3. Let's see what's next in love for group number 3. What's next in love for group number 3? What's next in love? Group number 3. Yeah, you're in silent mode. You're in silent mode because you are within yourself right now. You are really aligning with yourself. You have no words right now because you're like, I know exactly what I want. I don't want to speak to certain men or women or whoever, you know, like you're kind of like, you're brushing people off left and right because you're like, nah, like you don't fit that. And you know, I'm hearing that some of you could have people that are telling you like, oh, your standards are too high or that's unrealistic. It's not unrealistic, and you know it. You know that you are capable of manifesting whatever it is. Oh, we got the karma card, cause and effect. This is, you're going to get back exactly what you put out. All of the good energy that you're putting out to receive a good lover, a good partner, you're going to receive that back because you are very deserving of that, group number 3. And you did the work. You went about it properly. You didn't rebound. You kind of was just like, you know, I just want to be left alone. I need to just heal for a little bit. And you did. And now this is going to pay off for you. Exactly what you put out is going to be exactly what you receive back as well. What else do they need to know about love? What else is coming for them in love? What's next for them in love? What's next? Clinging, obsessing. You're really like clinging to the idea of who you're manifesting. You know, this person also, when they come into your life, they may be someone that really is like really head over heels for you, and not in a bad way. Because right now you are feeling very bored. You could be feeling very empty inside because of this last relationship. But there's somebody spying on you. There's somebody that's already like looking your way. There's already someone that's like, they have their eyes on you and they think that they could be the person for you right now. And they think that like they're kind of just waiting on your healing moment. They're waiting to see what your next move is. A fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. Yeah, this person could be really fantasizing about you. We also have obsession over here as well. Like they could be really be thinking about you. They could be checking in on you. They think that they know exactly what kind of person you are looking for next, and they think that they are that. Okay, they daydream about you. And if this is someone that you haven't come across yet, then this is someone that has been searching high and low for a person like you, that's been fantasizing over what their next relationship will be and how it will go. This could also be you keeping your eye on someone that you might have next, or you're daydreaming how your next relationship will go and what it is that you want. You could also be manifesting a certain person now. You could also have your eyes on a certain person and be like, you know, I think this person is really good for me, and that's why I'm manifesting them. Divine masculine. This person could really be a individual that's very in touch with themselves spiritually. Someone that knows how to not be overly masculine. They understand the balance of a relationship. They also understand how to really stand in their masculinity and not be insecure, not overly masculine. Is there anything else that you need to know about their partner? Is there anything else about their partner? This person could feel, I feel like this is you more so, like you could just be feeling really misunderstood right now, or lost, or they could be going through something where they're the victim of something right now, that where they feel kind of lost in life at the moment. And when you guys kind of like find each other, yeah, they could be going through some form of grief right now, or you could be going through some grief, some form of loss right now. And one day, somewhere, another time, so at one point, some point in time, you guys will come across each other when it's the right timing. When it's the right timing, you guys are going to really like meet up, and it's going to kind of just like fall into the right path for you guys. Because right now, you're both kind of healing. So when you do come across this person, it's going to be right time, and I feel like it's mostly right time for you. This person, well, also this person too, because this person could have recently lost someone or going through some type of grief or some type of depression, but they still have their eye on you, or you have your eye on someone, and you're just like, you know what, like when it's time for us to be together, I'll make my move, or they'll make their move on you, one or the other. I hope you resonated with this. If you did, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below how you resonated with this and how you really connect with it. I would love to hear it. I will see you guys in my next video.